State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Pushes him over. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 24-yard line.
Set, 19, 44. Come, baby, come, baby. Woo! Check. 24.
They'll run on first down. Swift, only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Nice play, man. Nice
Taken
play.
down by Chandler Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
47, 19. Watch the screen. Pass. 24.
On second down, Swift. And he powers his way up past the 30. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Alert, alert.
Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Watch the ship.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Now Drake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check. Put up.
Running, it's Drake. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
It looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. He swallowed him up.
Check. 59. 59. In the face.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 outlaws. 59. Focus, defense, focus. Check safety, check safety. 6 guard, check 6 guard. Magic. Shift. Check 37, check 37.
They'll run with Drake. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now 3rd and 8.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Let's go one more. Staying open. Watch the eyes. Check.
He'll pitch it back, and he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score, Matt Bosher in punt formation.
So on now is the punter, Matt Bosher, to kick it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Do you almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
at the Cardinals' 49-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 36.
They'll run on first down. Swift. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Swift. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson dancing to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure can affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And this one is right down Broadway. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now on first down, Drake again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 26. Deuce. Hey, watch it.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. Oh, he goes up top. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball at the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills, but it's going to be second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 17. Watson now to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Rush in, rush in, 59.
Now Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game. They're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Check 25, check 25. Check 24, check 24. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go.
Right back to Drake. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, it's Drake. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bradley Roby on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. 15 on it, 15 on it. 59, right to 59. Target, 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 target. Hey, hey, check 24, watch 24. Check 3.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming back.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Rip left, rip left. Switch, switch, switch. Check, check, check. Kill, 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 kill.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football, so there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Where's that? 19! 34. Here we are.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Here we go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Again, read. Check, 59. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
From the 25 on second down, Murray buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And able to find Kirk complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the
Check
42-yard
59.
line.
Mike is 50 to go.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On second down, it's Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's go now. It's over the ending. Check 59. Hey, let's get this. Get this. Shoot.
Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Back to throw, Watson. With a catch made by Hopkins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Patrick Peterson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Pull it together.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, This is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
Now it's Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On first down, it's Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Watson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Complete to Jordan Thomas. Touchdown, Houston.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. From the gun, here's Watson, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DJ Reader in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And that is incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's put that team on the bus. Check. Fresno.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Watson's going to throw it here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
They come up in an offset eye. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans push further out in front. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, hut, 55 to Pittsburgh. 55. Coming. Leo, show it.
Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Texans, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week.